What's up? Welcome to Late Night in East Los. This is Cali Kush, and this is What's Happening. Song by Cali Kush, What's Happening? There's another original. This one's called Feel Better. All right, Cali Kush, thank you guys.
Go.
And we are back, episode 20, season 3 of Late Night Islos, coming straight out of East Los Angeles for your eyes only and for the entertainment of the world. Tonight we have the pleasure of hosting Cali Kush Band. And I hope that you are applauding out there. If you're watching on Facebook back there, make sure that you go to our official video on YouTube, latenightsislos.com. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you get notifications when we do go on. And this band is another presentation of the amazing Alejandra drums here, my OCD friend with work. Well, welcome. We have another return, Red, with his beautiful, beautiful instrument, right? Handmade, all DIY bass for a lefty, which is a beautiful piece. Yeah, dude, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And you don't have, what are they called?
Fretless.
Yeah, fretless bass. I slide up and down the whole way.
Beautiful. And you, sir, welcome. Thanks for
Brian,
being
what's
here.
up?
Thanks
Yeah.
for bringing us that groovy sound.
Yeah, for sure.
definitely
Thanks
felt
for
like
having
rolling
us.
up a blunt back there and
Yeah,
relaxing to
yeah.
the music.
Cali Kush, you know.
The best.
Yeah.
Northern Cali, preferably.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he knows what's up. Yeah, the Humboldt County.
Yeah, for sure. Tell us a bit about Cali Kush. What's your name again? Your
Brian,
personal name? Brian.
yeah.
All right, Brian. Thanks. For being
We
here.
just are kind of one of those bands that likes to get out there and play in like bars and clubs and like just bring the dance floor vibes, you know, just get people up
Yeah.
on their feet and like grooving, just like forget their troubles, like have a beer or have a smoke if that's what they like to do, and just like get out there and just relax.
For sure. How
Yeah.
long have you been doing it?
How long? Like a couple years now, maybe?
A couple of years.
Yeah, and we just started recording our first EP, so we're starting to make some progress. We've got so many songs in the bag now, and starting to write originals, so it's coming along.
Dope. So mainly you started with covers.
Yeah, a lot of Sublime and Bob Marley,
Yeah.
and then just like classic rock tunes. You know, a lot of good like American garage band type standards, but bringing the Cali reggae kind of vibes to it.
So it's basically your arrangement, right? Of the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, we'll play maybe a few more of those where you can see how we took like a classic song and then gave it like a Cali reggae kind of
Yeah,
spin.
yeah, totally. I
Yeah.
like that.
That's American folk music, I
like
guess,
the folk
right?
music.
Yeah.
Is that what we're
Yeah,
gonna call it?
Cali.
I'm gonna have to do some research on that. So you are out for hire for any event?
For sure, yeah.
Do a
We'd love
couple
to
parties
play.
now and then.
Yeah.
Because since you have your own arrangement of the music, do you have EPs or LPs or?
We just started working on our first one.
the
So
first
yeah, we got a show on the 16th at Shenanigans in Long Beach. We're really psyched for it because the Long Beach Comic Expo is happening at the convention center like a block away.
Oh,
So we're gonna try,
nice.
you know, pull all the Spider-Men and Gwen Stacy's and Superman and Batman, bring them over to Shenanigans right there at Shoreline Village.
Maybe you should dress up in.
Yeah, that's what I was
superhero
saying.
should.
We got a
We
cosplay
should.
too.
Yeah, totally.
That'll pull 'em
Yeah,
right
I
in.
love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Wonder
So
Woman.
yeah, so maybe we'll have some CDs to sell at that point, but you know, we're definitely gonna be bringing the vibes and the music and keep it going, progressing.
What made you? So she's obviously a permanent member of the band. What started the project? I mean, obviously you said bringing your own flavors, sort of, right? But what got you into music?
Well, I've been playing, and I'm sure these guys have been playing for a long time now. And then, so I just live really close to this venue, and I started to develop a good relationship with the promoter. And it was just something that like I couldn't pass up on. And so we had this opportunity, and I was like, I got to find some people who are down to play this and like keep it going, you know. And so now, you know, I found Alejandra, and she's just got like such a great musical network, you know, because she's always playing. And so, you know, we've kept it going. And kept this gig going, and now like they're kind of starting to say like, oh yeah, you guys are a staple here at Shenanigans and Shoreline Village, like because we see you
Yeah, we've
like
been
at
playing
least
once a
yeah,
month there
yeah,
for like ages.
yeah. So it's
this
like
point.
it's great to have the place to kind of bring it all together, you know, and like show it to people, especially if it's going to be like a regular thing.
So this is your main gig?
I mean, we're all in other bands, so we're always doing music like all the time. Yeah, I mean, like I also have like a day job where I like am on the computer and stuff, and that's kind of like how I fund my musical projects.
What do you do?
I just do like IT support, that kind of stuff, you know, just on the computer screen, and then like as soon as I can clock off, I'm playing guitar. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, Brian's really the type of guy who never puts it down, I think.
Yeah, it's
Like-
like, you know, I mean, I think we all are kind of like, you know, we're lifers, you know, we just are just going to always be playing music, I think, in bands.
I don't remember. What is it that you do? You're
I
mild
just play
mannered?
bass. Yeah, I'm freelance.
You're freelance.
Freelance bass
Same
player.
music. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a
How many projects do you belong to?
The running total is somewhere around 9 or 10 at the moment that are like regularly meeting.
Yeah, these guys are amazing. They're playing like multiple gigs every week and recording and practicing and stuff. So these guys are like full-time musicians.
You gotta hustle pretty hard to make ends meet, you know, doing that gig. So
It's,
Yeah.
That's what being independent
Yeah.
means, basically. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would actually like a good day job with a good wage and weekends off, and I would be able to handle another project. But as it is, no. It's a lot of work. Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
You gotta,
Yeah, for
you gotta
sure.
hustle. See
Oh,
where you're
yeah.
gonna get that money, because the rent's not waiting for anybody.
No.
Right. We wish
It's
it
like, can I
was.
give you my rent tomorrow?
Yeah.
Not happening. Cool. So are you classically trained or are you self-taught?
I had one of my best friends in like junior high, or like going back all the way back to elementary school. He started taking lessons, and then I would just go over to his house right after he got back, and he would just be like stoked to show me what he learned, because then I'd be like the rhythm guitarist, and then he could play some lead, and so he basically taught me. I learned piano when I was growing up, and like that's a great foundation for learning music. And then he kind of taught me guitar, and we were in bands together in high school and stuff like that. And then just kept it going ever since then. Ever since like junior high is when I picked up a guitar.
Orale. Cool, man. That's you piggybacked on his
Exactly,
lessons.
yeah.
That's what community is about. for
Yeah.
Sure. And you grew up in the area, or were you?
I was up in the Bay Area actually. I was born down here, but then my family moved up there a little bit. We were in Seattle for a second and Bay Area, and then came down for college and just was like, why haven't I spent more time in LA? Like this place is awesome, you know? Just the buzz, the hype, like everything going on, the music, the films, everything, you know?
Everybody wants
The
to
beach,
come to LA.
yeah, yeah.
Especially if they're in like the music and
It's totally the place to be.
film industry.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
How many servers are in actors? you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Or rather, how many actors are in servers?
Yeah, totally.
Or musicians too. You know,
Mhm,
like they
yeah.
do serving is their day job, and that's how they also fund their project. Or bartenders.
Mhm.
I actually have I used to work with him. We're work acquaintances. His name is David Arechiga, and his band is called Makers. No. Shuffle, I forgot.
Sounds like a familiar
Gambler's
name, though.
Mark. Gambler's Mark.
Nice.
And they're big. I mean, they have been around, and he was a bartender where he used to
Uh-huh.
work at. And I didn't know that he had a band, but that's basically how he funded his project.
Mm-hmm.
His band is big now. Even his son has a different band as well, because obviously they grew up in a musical scene, so they have their own independent band. That's
Tight.
great, man. So where do you see your band in like the next year?
Oh man, I just want to keep doing what we're doing, and then we're just like building slowly. I can't wait till we have a CD to sell. You know, more merch. Start expanding like the places, the venues that we're playing at, and just build it up. You know, like we get a really good response when we get a little crowd going. So just like getting the word out and just getting bigger, and hopefully just keep on playing, like, and keep on bringing the vibes. You know, that's my favorite thing, is like getting a dance floor going,
Yeah.
and like kind of seeing people have a good time, and just like, you know, when people are dancing, that they're not really thinking about anything else. They're just like grooving and having a good time. So that's like the best part of it.
Are there any major reggae festivals here in SoCal that you?
Oh
have?
yeah, the One Love is this weekend. That one's gonna be huge. Yeah, so there's gonna be like an insane lineup. So kind of being around that, it's at the Queen Mary, so it's like really close to where I live also. So it's kind of gonna try to be around that. And there's also the
And are you playing there?
no, but
What
I mean,
are-
see if we
what's-
can drop off a few business cards.
yeah, I'm just gonna hang around and see what happens. It's gonna be the greatest music, and then there's also the Cali Roots Fest up north is another big one.
My question was more like, are there any major reggae or like any reggae festivals in SoCal that you participate or that you would like to participate aside from?
Yeah,
these
I
two?
mean, we'd love to participate in any like reggae fest for sure. Yeah, it's kind of like maybe more of the extended goals is like networking our way into some of those things.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying your pedal board there. I think it's the most high tech pedal board we've had in the show.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I love delay and wah for the guitar. I feel like that's like the
That's the funky
psychedelia
stuff.
Yeah, yeah, and I love it. I like to make the music make you feel like you're floating or you're dreaming. And that's like the dreamy kind of psychedelic stuff to me.
It's called a Boss GT10 guitar effects processor.
Yeah, it's got pretty much everything you would need, all customizable. And then I started using delay on my vocals to bring like that to the next level too, because some bands, sometimes the sound guy will do some delay on your vocals. Sometimes bands have their own sound guy that knows when to do it. But I just spent the time to like go through all these different like little parts and try to get a nice clean signal. And I got my setup now where I can control my delay. And this is actually a guitar pedal as well that I just kind of modded to use with the vocal mic. So
What's the delay? I'm sorry.
the delay on the vocals, this is a DD20. Everything from the DD20 on the Boss delay pedal side started using these two foot switches. And so one foot switch controls the on-off and the feedback, and the other one controls the delay tempo. So if we were to play different songs, different tempos, I could switch it up. I could have the delay come back faster, slower, and like kind of have it swell. So like it gives me just so much control with the vocals that I feel like is great for the reggae sound, the dub sound, all that kind of stuff.
It's fun. It's a slick little setup.
Mm.
Well, if you speak musician, you just understood everything that was said.
Yeah.
I need layman terms.
Yeah.
It takes a sample and repeats it.
Oh yeah, it makes an echo.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And an echo on the vocals.
Like the reverb.
Mm-hmm. Similar.
But
to
like more
reverb.
intense than the reverb. It's like it goes like if you said like hi, to go hi 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 hi. Like,
Yeah, like
Like-
screaming into a canyon.
yeah.
It comes back.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it kind of
gives you
like fills
wow,
that
wow, wow,
space
wow.
sonically.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, sometimes when we play in Shenanigans, we're kind of in this like rectangular shape, kind of like this, is only bigger. And there's certain times where that delay is hitting and the bass is hitting and the beat's hitting. And I feel like everything kind of syncs up and like
Yeah.
all of a sudden it's just like this like level of clarity in the sound. And I'm just like, whoa! Like I didn't even know we could do that. You know, it's like music playing in a band. It's really to me like it's almost like you're casting a magic spell or something like out
Oh,
there
yeah.
into the world. You know?
It's an arcane ritual.
Yeah. the rhythms.
We
like,
summoned the song
noise.
out of nowhere.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy.
And there's never a guarantee that it's gonna work out the way you want it to,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Alchemy.
Yeah, totally.
What's the funnest? Or let's see. What is the most interesting happenstance that's occurred to you during a show?
I don't know. Do you guys have any? Just like getting people up and people kind of acting crazy. Like a couple gigs ago, the audience kind of took over. They kind of started getting up on the mic and singing, and we were like, okay, this is happening. And we started doing like
Whatever, yeah.
duets and background vocals with people that were just there.
Drunk?
Like, yeah, they were just like, they'd had enough to drink that they just like, their inhibitions were gone, and they're like, I'm getting up there.
Wow,
And,
no
like,
security at the
yeah.
end to take care
Yeah,
of that.
yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, like, it just made for a better show. You know, people were having such a great
yeah.
time.
Why not?
Yeah.
Right? It's about like
And-
people having fun anyway.
Yeah, and like for these shows, we're playing like 3 sets. So if the, yeah, 3-4 sets, yeah. So if the audience wants to help us through a couple songs, you know, more power to them, because
Oh,
it's gonna
okay,
help us
cool.
get to the end of the night.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice, very
Yeah.
nice. So again, your next show, it's this weekend at Shenanigans.
It's the 16th.
the 16th.
Yeah.
And where's the next one?
The next one after that we have booked is same place, April 4th.
And do you have any merch or anywhere? where
Well,
people-
we're working on this new CD, so maybe by the 16th we might be able to have it done. I think it might be kind of a crunch, but we'll
T-shirt,
see.
buttons.
Yeah, we're
stickers,
gonna be working on that for
all of
sure.
that?
Yeah.
What's your website, or how can people reach out to you? Because I was only
On
able to find you on
Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah.
Oh, Instagram, Cali Kush Band, and then CaliReggaeBand.com/Cali Kush.
CaliReggaeBand.com/
Yeah, Cali
/
Kush.
Cali
Yeah.
Kush.
Yeah,
And Cali Kush is a C or a K?
it's with C.
C.
Cali K
Kush.
Kush, and I think we're also on Facebook, and gotta try to get a few of those others going, like Twitter and all that.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, I am very, very happy to have you guys again, and that was a really awesome sound, and I'm sure that you guys, if you're watching there, any producers, any promoters, they want to work with them, they're actively looking for gigs, I'm sure.
Any
collaborations,
partiers trying to put some parties
pictures.
together?
You know, photographers, videographers that want to collaborate with local bands, you know, this is your way in. If you are a band and you want to be featured at Late Nights in Islo, just send us an email at Late Nights, that's multiple nights, in East Los Angeles, if you don't speak Spanish, .com, and at gmail.com, and that's our email, or latenightsinistlos.com. It's our official YouTube channel. Make sure that you subscribe. I'm sure that you can send us a message directly via YouTube, or you can hit us up through any of our social medias at Late Nights in Islos. That's Instagram and Facebook. And we're going to be back next week with Glifos music, actually. I remember the band this week that's coming next week. And we'll have some more music from your favorite local bands, straight out of East LA for the world. Cali Kush, thanks again for being here, Alejandra. Awesome band, dude. Nice having you back.
Thanks.
And hopefully we'll see you again soon. Enjoy, folks.
All right. The Beatles. I love it. How about some more? Some more reggae? All right, what else we got here? We got tons of songs. What do you guys want to hear? What do you guys want to hear? Should we do some Bob Marley? Should we do some Sublime? Or should we try some of those other ones?
Which one do you guys want to do? Try to do What I Got or
the funky one.
Oh, you want to try to do that one? Saw Red?
All right, let's try this. Sometimes the songs get a little crazy.
All right. Ready?
But give me the tempo first. One, two, three, four.
All right, I feel like we got to do a Bob Marley.
Which one do you want to do? You guys want to do Punky Reggae Party? You guys want to do Duppy Conqueror? You guys want to do Jammin'?
Funky reggae party.
which one? Caress Me Down or
Yes.
Caress Me Down? I think we should do She, yeah. She, because we just recorded it, yeah?
What did you say?
She?
Ye?
She? Green Day one?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so this is the third track from the new EP that we just started. The first one is the first two is the first two songs we played, and this is the third one. So this one may be available for downloading soon. This is a cover of Green Day, She. Thank you. Late night in East Los. We are Cali Kush. Check us out.